So once again, good afternoon all. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in last lecture we are completing with our third unit. Now today we will start. Sorry, second unit. Now today we will start with our third unit. Okay. That will be the introduction of object-oriented programming in Python. Means what? We are implementing some of the concept, OOPS concept in Python. Okay. So in that we are having the points related to syllabus is like a classes, instance of object, method objects, class, and instance variable, attributes and methods, inheritance and polymorphism. Okay, these all the content of our syllabus. So this all concept you learn already in C++, also in some other languages that you are learned before it, because it will be the OOPS concept. Actually we call it as it will be the some of the OOPS concept is there. Okay, so we will see the all the concept one by one now. So first will be the that is a class and object in Python. Means what is class and what is object? So a class is a user defined blueprint, or we call it as a prototype for which objects are created. Means what we call it as a the class is a blueprint of an object. Means what we call it as a it will be the prototype. Means what the way which we are using to define our class, or for calling our class like that. So means what, suppose suppose creating a one of the class. Okay, that will be created by using new type of object. In that, for calling that class methods and object, we are creating the object or instance of that class like that. All means what, suppose a class is a prototype, or sorry, a building. Suppose you have to consider the example of, suppose we are making one of the building. So in that building we need a content like how many floors are there, how many rooms are there, how many doors are there, how many windows are there. Like we are having lots of content related to one single building. So we can make as a many buildings as we want based on these details. Hence the building can be seen as a class, and we can create a many objects of this class. Means what, suppose we are having all the contents like this, like a floor, rooms, door and window. Suppose these all are classes. So for floor, uh, suppose we are taking the method first floor, second floor, third floor. So that will be the, we call it as a, that will be the object. So for calling that object, we are creating the instance of that object. Means what, on the other hand, we call it as a object is the instance of a class. Okay, means what, suppose we are taking the floor class, but we are not defining in that like a first floor, second floor, third floor like that. So we are just simply mentioning the class. But suppose we are creating the methods like a first floor, second floor, all that. So we call it as a, it will be the instance of that class. Means what, object, we are creating the object for that a class. Okay, so the process of creating an object can be called as a institution. Okay, so means what, suppose we have to consider one more example. Suppose we want to find the number, or we want to track the how many dogs are there. So for that we are taking the different attribute like breed or their breeds or their age, like that all concept. If suppose we are list outing all the different attributes from the content or the class of that dog. So in that we are using the first element will be a dog. In that we are taking so age of that dog. So some of the dogs are very small, some of the medium, like that. We know that the many attribute we want to take on that. So we call it as a, the dog is my main class, and the attribute means suppose the size or color, or we call it as a the age, like that. So we call it as a, it will be the object of that class. Okay, so the class creates a user defined data structure which hold its own data members. Means what, suppose we are creating the means what, we are creating on any of the class. So we call it as a, it will be a data structure, or it will be the data member. So uh, So suppose we are having some of the so how to create a class. So how to create a class. So for that we are creating a class means what the attribute, like we consider the example of the dog. So in that dog will be the our main class, and the attribute which we are taking like age, size, color, that will be the object of that class. Okay, so attribute are always public and can be accessed using the using the dot operator. Means what we are call it as it will be the public, or we are giving the dot operator to declare that. So uh, how to declare the class. So you have to see here the syntax. It will be a class and the class name colon and statement of means such statement is what here we are writing methods or different type of variable like that, all the objects. Okay, so here we will see the simple example of a class means how to create a class. So you have to see here. Here I'm creating the yes. Any doubt? Yes. Anyone having doubt? Yes. Anyone? Okay. So here we will see the simple example of a class first of all. Okay. So here I am taking the keyword that will be a class that we are using to create a class. So class example colon. Okay. And after that I will take just the ID of the person and the name of the person which I want to declare in my class. Okay. And simply I will take one of the method, or we call it as a I am taking the one of the function that will be a display. Means I want to display the data of uh, that person which I will enter in my program or in my class. Okay, and simply I will print self.idealist. Okay, okay. So if I will execute this program, okay, I will execute this program, but it will be a not display anything. Why? Because simply here I am creating the class. Simply here I am creating the class. So here we are using the self keyword. Okay, here self is used to reference variable. Means what we call it as a self is a reference variable. So suppose the method that okay, self is a reference variable which refers to the current class object. Means what if we are writing here self, it will be indicate with the this means what the current class, it will be work with the this class, the employee class only. So for that we are taking the self keyword. Okay, uh, okay, and the self keyword is having single self keyword having only a single argument. Means like we are giving the self to display the id and name, and suppose here I will having a more than one parameter variable declaration. So for that also we are calling the same self. So we call it as it will be the simple creation of a class. So so if suppose now we want to display the output which is present over there related to that class. So for that we are calling the instance of that class. Means what we are using the method to call that function, call that class. So you have to see here same example I will take. Just here I will create the object of that class. Means what here I am writing amp equal to employee. Means what I am creating the object of that class or instance of that class, and I will display the method. After execution of this program, what will be the output? Okay, what will be the output for this program? Anyone tell? Yes, what will be the output of this program? Here simply I am declaring one of the class and I will be called the object of that class. Means what? Yeah, I am creating the instance of that class. So what will be the output? Yes, anyone tell? If it will be wrong, no issue about that. What will be the output?
10 and John.
John. Okay, 10 and John. Okay, it will be a correct. Why? Because here I am creating the object of that a class. If I am not writing this two line, it will be a simply a creation of the class. Means like this. The program that we see in previous, that will be a simply creation of that class. But here we are calling the instance or the object of that class. So we call it as a, this will be the creating the instance of class with by using object. Okay. So we are having one more concept that will be the class object. Means what? We are creating the instance, that the current point that we are seeing here, that we are here, this two line will be the instance of that class. Means what? Suppose a class is like a blueprint, means we call it as a class. Means what? The blueprint of the blueprint. So we call it as instance. Means what? The a copy of that class which actually value. Means what? The copy. Means what? We call it as an instance. Means what? The copy of that object. Okay. Or the actual value which we want to display or which we want to represent. It is not an idea of like anymore. Actually, like we consider as an example of dog, or here I am taking the example of employee, like that. So suppose for creating an object, we need to we need some of the lines. Like you have to see here, 3 points are there, three main properties are there related to creation of the instance of the class. Means object. So we are first is a state. So means what? State means what? It will be represent the attribute of an object. Means what? Attribute means, we attribute means what? We consider as a the variable declaration in our program. Okay. So it also reflect the properties of an object. Means what? Suppose we are considering this example, so we call it as a the attribute. Means which attribute? Here I have we are having id and name attribute. Okay. Because we want to display the data related to id and name. So next will be a behavior. Means what? It represent the method or behavior or any operation which we want to perform. So in this program we call it as a, this will be the behavior. Means what? We are taking here the display method. Means what? The display method to display the output. So we call it as a, this will be the behavior of that class. And next will be the identity. So here it give the unique name to an object and enable one object to interact with the other. Means what? Unique identity means what? It will be not repeatedly used. It will be a unique and it allow to interact with the object. Means what? Here we are creating that emp will be the our identity. Why? Because by using this emp, means by creating this object, we are calling the class. So we call it as a, this will be the our identity. So this will be the program related to create the instance of a class. Okay. So here simply instance of a class means what? Like I explain all the things related to the program. Okay. So this will be the creation of the instance of the object. So any doubt is there regarding how to create a class and how to call the instance of that class? Yes. Everyone understand how to create a class and how to call the instance of that class? Yes, I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so you have to write only one single program where you have to create a class like you have to take the class like a dog. In that you have to display you have to take the different type of attribute related to dog, like a color, size, or any other attribute, and you have to display the, you have to call one display method, and you have to create the instance of that dog class. Okay, you have to create the class dog, and you have to create the instance of that dog class. Okay, so that will be a program related to you for a homework. Now can I move to the next point? Yes, can I move to the next point, or can I repeat any point which you want? Yes.
मॅम ते सेल्फचं सांगा.
Okay, means what is a self? Okay, self means what? Self keyword, it will be the one of the Python keyword. So if we are writing like this self, so it will be considered with this only example point. If I am not writing self here, I am directly, if I want to print that time what I should write, I should like write like this, in double quote, a print id is, okay, and after that I like write like this. So to reduce, to write this like this, so we are using the self keyword. Means what? It will be in the, it will be a self, means what? It will be considered with the current class, or current class where we are using to different attribute to display here. Means what? It will be related to the current class. Self means what? It will be with this class only. Okay, so now everyone know that if we want to display the any data, so we are writing print in bracket, we are writing in double quote some of the message. So to avoid the such a things in the class and object creation, we are using the a self keyword. Okay, so understand what will be the self keyword.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can I move to the next point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we are having a next concept that will be the deleting the object. Means what? We are deleting some of the attribute, or suppose we are taking many attributes and we want only 2 to 3. So that time we are using the this delete function to delete the attribute which is present in our program, like that. Okay, so so for that, suppose we are deleting, we want to delete some of the attribute. Okay, so that time suppose and any the object which we want to create, like you know that in employee we are taking the em. So for deleting the any of the object, we are using the keyword del. Okay, for to creating the to deleting the any of the time any of the object or attribute, we are using the del keyword. Okay, and suppose you have to see here the example. Okay, here what I should do, simply I will create the program to display the data of the employee. So here I am taking the true attribute, id and name. After that, what I should do, I will delete first of all the id. Suppose I will delete the id, that after that I will just call that employee emp dot the display function. Okay, and suppose I will delete emp, means what? It will be delete whole the my object. Okay, so we will see example, then you will understand. Okay, so you have to see here, if suppose I will delete only the employee id. Okay, I will simply delete the employee id here. You have to see here, it will be the, say that why it is invalid character identifier. Correct. Why it will be return self print and employ and why it will take that form. The employee clause is equal to from the ID here. Self it. Self is correct. Okay. Can anyone tell what will be the program related to this program? Why it will be written the error like invalid character is identified? Yes, anyone? Yes.
मॅम तिथं पर्सेंट सिम्बॉल राहिलाय.
No, it's not working. Please see here. Okay, you have to implement this code. Okay, so you have to see here the result. It will be a take that the id which we are entering his here is attribute error. Why? Because now I will be by using delete, I will be delete that employee id. So that's why it will be a return that employee id is attribute error because id is not there. Okay, so suppose here I will like del directly. I will tell that delete the emp. Means what? Emp is our object. So you have to see here just emp dot display. Okay, so you have to see here it will be a return that only attribute error related to the command, means related to this line, that is employee id is not, because we are deleting that object. Here we are trying to delete whole the object which we are creating. So suppose, okay, okay, so you have to see here it will be a display the error emp is not defined. Why? Because we are deleting before doing the here, means what? First we are deleting that whole overall object related to employee class, and after that we are displaying that data. So it will be a return the message as the name emp is not defined. Why? Because first we are just deleting that emp object, and after that we want to display that data. Okay, so this will be the deletion of the object in class. Okay, okay, so for deleting we are using the del keyword to delete the specific attribute, and for displaying overall object we are taking the same keyword, that will be a del keyword. Okay, this will be the program. If just we are passing simply these two, so it will be a specifically deleting the id attribute which we are mentioning in our program. That will be, it will be return the output as a attribute error of related to id. So this will be the program of deleting attribute or object in class. Okay, any doubt regarding deleting attribute or object of class? Yes. So you have to create the class of animal, and you have to take the more than 4 attribute in that class, and you have to take two different methods like display or one more one more method like you have to take like a display and like update the attribute or add the attribute like that. And you have to perform the different operation, like first you have to create the object of that class, and after that you have to delete only one object in that same class. Okay, you have to take the class of the animal. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now we will move to the next point. That will be the related to attributes and method. Means we are in class, we are having the different attributes and method. These all the methods and attribute which will be the built-in functions that we are seeing now here. The attribute of a class are a function object that define the corresponding method of its instance. Means what? We know that we are creating the instance of a class. We call it as it will be the object. So for that we are having some of the functions which we are taking the built-in functions. So there are used to implement access control of the classes. Okay, the attribute of a class also be accessed using the following built-in methods. Means what? We are having total 4 methods here. One is a get attribute, other is a has attribute, set attribute, and delete attribute. Okay, so the get attribute means what? This function is used to access the attribute of an object. Means what? We are using the get attribute method. Means what? We are taking some of the data from that attribute object which we are creating in our program. Okay, then next will be the has attribute. Hash attribute means what? This function is used to check if an attribute exists or not. Means what? If we are writing like a has attribute, in that will that method will be checked that the value which we are passing in that has attribute method, it will be a present or not. It will be display like a value like a true or false, or like exit or not exit, like that. Okay, so next will be a set attribute. Means what? Get attribute means what? We are taking data from the object or instance of that class which we are creating. But the set attributes means what? We are setting some of the value to that method or that function which we are taking. After that we are perform checking that the attribute which we are entering or we are setting, that will be a exit or not. Okay, that will be a created. Means we are setting some of the attributes to the function which we are creating. And next will be a delete means what? We are deleting the attribute same by using the el keyword. But after performing the delete attribute operation, it will be a giving output as error. Why? Because we are deleting the object or we are deleting the attribute which are present in our program. So we will see the program for these 4 attributes. Okay, so here I am taking simple example of an employee. Here I am creating the class of emp. In that I am taking the name and salary of the employee. After that I will take one of the method that will be show means what? I want to first of all display the data which are present in my current class attribute, that will be a name and salary. Okay, after that I am creating the object that will be a e1 object. Means e1 is equal to emp. Okay, after that first here I am using the get attribute. Okay, here I am using the get attribute method. Okay, so you have to, after execution of the get attribute method, just 1 minute, you have to see here the result. That will be, it will only return the name. Why? Because I just want to display the name from all the attribute. I want just the name only, so it will be written means the name of that employee only. Okay, that will be the get method. Means what? We are retrieving a specific data which we want by means this will be a get method. Okay, then next okay, next will be the has attribute. it will be written true value. Why? Because hash attribute will be find that the name. Here I am entering what name means, what name is present in my attribute, so it will be a return output as a true. But suppose here I write id, okay, now it will be a false. Why? Because the id attribute is not present in my program, so it will be a return output as a false. Okay, that will be the my hash attribute function. Okay, next here I am taking the one more. I want to set some of the attribute to my means what I want the set means what here I am mentioning two attribute only. One is the name and other is the salary. So here I am I by using set attribute method, I will be set attribute to e1 means what the object e1 to height, and I will pass the value of that point also means what I am passing here the value of that attribute which I will set here. So you have to see here the results. It will be a for get attribute, Harsh will be there. For has a attribute, it will be written the false. After that, the for height, it will be written 152. And after that, what I should do here, I will just getting the attribute means for displaying this attribute, I will write here a get method and delete the delete attribute means what here totally I am deleting the salary. If now you have to see here the results, it will be a only display harsh and false. Why? Because after setting, suppose here I will write like print 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 uh, print just one minute, even print. Yeah, here get attribute method is required. Why? Because we want to display the data which we are inserting. So here I write that get attribute e1 get attribute e1 comma. Okay, just if I pass like this, can it will be written as an error. So we need a suppose name comma salary and comma here I mention height, because after setting the height, I want the display the data there. The get attribute method will not take the more argument at role. So that's why we are writing the separate get method for all the objects. So you have to see here at this point it will be a display the salary of that employee, but at this point it will be not display. Why? Because we are deleting the salary. So suppose here I write print of get attribute get attribute of E1 comma salary. So if I write like this, can it be, this line will be written some of the output, or it will be a display error? Yes, it will be a display error, or it will be give the sum of the output. Only this line. Print get attribute E1 comma salary.
Display the salary.
It will be give error. Why? Because before displaying this, here I am performing the delete attribute. Means what? I will delete that attribute. But suppose I will write line in this stage, it will be a display. But after deleting attribute, it will be a get written as a EMP attribute. Means salary will not be the part of that program or employee class employee. If I'm not I'm not deleting that attribute, it will be get the salary. But here I will delete that attribute, so it will be give me the error, that will be the salary. It will be a attribute error. Okay, so these four will be the operation related to the methods and function point attribute points. 4, that will be a get attribute, has attribute, set attribute, and delete attribute. Okay, so any doubt is there related to this 4 point, that we are using in most of the program we are using this all of the attribute. First, delete attribute we are not using. Why? Because if we are using the delete attribute, so overall all the points or the different attribute which we are taking in our program, that will be deleted. Okay, so only 4 point is there related to attribute: get attribute, has attribute, set attribute, and delete attribute. Okay, so any doubt is there with respect to attribute and method? You have to perform these 4 attribute or method, the functions that will be the built-in functions. You have to perform the same in same program which we are creating the class of animal. In that you have to perform these 4 operations: get attribute, has attribute, set attribute, and delete attribute. Okay, so these all points with related to the class and objects, class and creation of instance of a class. Okay, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now we will stop here because you have a other guest lecture one more session is there. The link is already sent to you on your WhatsApp group. You have to check and you have to join that session immediately.